Welcome to my Hail Happy Healthy YouTube channel, and here I have today some recipes. Like this is the brown rice fried rice, which is I've made using some veggies. You can see here I've used veggies like I have used some carrots, some bell pepper, some broccoli, some potatoes, and also some cottage cheese, which we call paneer. So it's a very healthy fried rice and it is very tasty. It is very good for children to eat because it has lots of vegetables in it. The cottage cheese is very healthy for them and they'll just love the taste of it. And it's also a good variety to introduce to them because you are including brown rice, which again is in the best form. So this is my brown rice fried rice, veggie fried rice. And now here I've taken some shrimp. Yes, this batter, like yes, when you always have healthy and sometimes you crave for something like maybe tasty, and yeah, prawns are not very healthy always, as we all know, but then sometimes you can take it as a treat. So I thought to make this dish today. I've made the batter here. I've used the all-purpose flour, the corn flour, little bit of corn flour. Like the amount that I've used here is half a cup of all-purpose flour, and with that I've added nearly 4 tablespoons of corn flour, some pepper powder, some cumin powder, and also a little bit of salt to it. I usually use the pink salt, which I feel goes well with this kind of dishes, and I prefer because I think it has less sodium content in it. So since you are making these kind of fries, using the pink salt will be always a good thing to do. So I have already made the batter, and this is the consistency. As you can see, like the consistency, it's like not very thin. It's a consistency which is just appropriate for this batter and the prawns to be in the batter. So here I have my pan, which already I am heating the oil. I usually use extra virgin olive oil for most of my cooking, and when you fry like prawns in it or any kind of fries in it, you don't have that guilt conscious, definitely not. So it's something good. So now slowly I'm going to my prawns into the oil. Just keep on adding. And just wait for it to fry. Sometimes you can have these treats, like I think it is okay because if you have in a less quantity, it doesn't like risk you to anything else. But definitely people who are having high blood sugar or cholesterol, they should definitely, or any other health conditions, so they should definitely limit having red meat or prawns or seafood like this. And seafoods are also not very healthy choice for pregnant women and also for kids, so just try to limit it. Just dip sufficient batter, the prawns in sufficient batter, and just let it fry in its own pace. As you can see here, the shrimps are getting fried over here. They are dipped in the batter and they are getting reddish brown on one side, and I'll just flip it to the other side. Just wanted to show you how it's getting fried. I like to keep it not very much fried, just to make sure that it tastes good and crispy. because if you fry it more, it will be the texture will be a bit hard and you might not like it. So if you just keep it to that extent where you fry it and just keep that reddish brown tinge, the normal shallow fry that you do. Most of my fries I try to do shallow frying, and that too using the extra virgin olive oil because it is quite healthy, and olive oil has lots of benefits. Definitely it has omega-3 fatty acids, it's good for your health. So for things like, for dishes like this, you might really feel free to have it once as a treat, maybe once in a week or maybe once in 2 weeks. It's absolutely fine for you. If you are doing a very much healthy diet, it's absolutely fine. Just look how the color it is. It is reddish brown in color. It's just the right fries. The texture is just right for it to you can just have it with your salads. I think it will be quite filling for you and tasty too, or else you can add it to any of your dishes. Like I've made this brown rice, veggie fried rice, so maybe I'll be adding these to my veggie fried rice. Keep it right in the right texture. And for the flavor, since I added a bit of pepper and cumin powder, it's not going to be very spicy even. It's going to taste quite good. Even children can have it, I think. Like if your kids are like over 4 years or 5 years, then you can give it to them, the toddlers. They like it because it's not at all spicy. I've not added any chili powder or any paprika, because sometimes they might not find it good if you just put it in all these dishes. So you can definitely serve them some of these, but definitely I recommend only some of these, not much. Keep a check on the quantity always whenever you're giving fries to your children, and even for your family. It's always good to have in a limited quantity as an appetizer basically, so that it's not harmful for your health in the long run. My battered shrimp fries are ready, and now I just have to plate it. It's fried on both the sides, and it's going to be yummy. I usually don't spend much time in the kitchen, and whenever I do it with the purpose of serving healthy food to my family, and sometimes they even crave for a treat, and this is one of those days. So I have to keep up to their expectations, right? So because like even you have to be motivated to eat healthy all throughout the year, and some days are like today, wherein I just want something which I can prepare for them, and so I tried to keep it as much as healthy as I could, with the shrimps being fried in extra virgin olive oil, and the batter is the little bit of corn flour, little bit of all-purpose flour with very few spices, and the pink salt, which makes it just apt for what I have always thought. So this is how I cook. So whenever you have your nutrition advisor like me, not a very good cook, but a cook who can manage to keep you happy with something which will not harm you much, which will keep you good, your body functioning good, your systems functioning well. And because I feel that food is life, and whatever we are eating, we should relish it at the end of the day, and there should even not be any guilt conscious inside our mind that okay fine, we are having this and it's unhealthy. So we should be aware of whatever we are eating, and what best than home cooking. You're cooking it at home, you know what ingredients you're adding, and you can give it to your family without causing any harm. Shrimp contains 25 grams of lean protein.